before, if you're new, welcome in. As of the filming of this, it is January 1st, 2026 at about 6:15 a.m. Welcome to a not-so-empty Red Rocks Amphitheater. You know, part of me thought that I'd be the only one here doing this. I definitely am not. Most people were up late ringing it out 2025. I decided I'm going to get up early and ring in 2026. And yes, I set up a little time lapse. I'll show the sunrise at the end of it. Yeah, like I said, there are quite a few people out this morning. We all had the same idea. I decided to come up here, however, so I could set up that time lapse. They're all in the benches. This is as good a spot as any. And I think we got up here just in time. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's still a beautiful morning. The city seems to be slowly waking up down there. You can actually see people moving around on the freeway. That was fairly empty when I came out here. I decided 2026, let's ring in the new year right. Let's watch the sunrise in the best possible place. And I am very far from the only one up here, like I said before, but everybody does have their cameras out. Quite a few people out here taking flash pictures of the sunrise. Seems like the thing to do. You know, I was worried when I heard it was going to be cloudy this morning. It's actually adding quite a bit to it. I did bring up a little something special. Let's go ahead and open it up right now. Cheers to the new year. It's now 6:57. And everybody's out here is enjoying themselves. Well, except for one kid. He's just complaining. But, you know, that's what kids do. It's 7 in the morning. But it is starting to get light enough that I don't need to use low light. I hope I do have the aim right on that time lapse. Because I think I set it up somewhere over there, but the sunrise seems to be coming from over there. It's starting to even be able to see the stage. Don't worry, we'll go for a walk after the sun comes up. It is really starting to fill up here. It's starting to get bright out there. It's even starting to reflect off the lake just a little bit. And I'm not the only one with the camera out. but I may be the only one sipping champagne. And I'm definitely the only one sipping champagne out of a Disneyland 70 glass. It's really getting full out here. You can see downtown Denver off in the distance. Well, it's 7:20. The official sunrise according to my AccuWeather app. Well, the time is getting closer for that little hike. I'm going to enjoy this for a little bit longer, though. Yeah, I'm not just going to come up here, drink some champagne, and call it a vlog. We're going to go for a hike. And on that hike, we're going to talk a little bit. It is such a beautiful morning. And people have begun their morning workouts for the year. I think the stunning visuals of the sunrise are just about over. We'll go for that walk any moment now. Well, like the people who were standing next to me just said, yeah, I don't think the sun is coming. So let's go ahead and go for that walk. So I wanted to come up here and start the new year simply because I never have done that. I've honestly never watched the sunrise for the new year. I've been too hungover in bed. So this was kind of a new experience for me. I really kind of enjoyed that, and I kind of want to make that a little bit of this year's theme. I set out on this channel to try to have some new experiences, and well, in the past year, I kept going back to a lot of places that I've been before. You know, don't get me wrong, I did do my cruise, but aside from that, I kept going back to Meow Wolf and Elitch Gardens, and well, I will be going back to both of those places. But I think it's time to get back to exploring. You know, right towards the end of this year, the world lost one of the inspirations for this channel. You know, when my daughter complained that I had nothing on my YouTube page, I thought to all those YouTubers I started watching during the pandemic, but one of them kind of came to the forefront. And that was Adam the Woo. His sense of exploration was something I kind of wanted in my life. In fact, that first ever video of my daughter and I going out trick-or-treating, that's kind of inspired by one of Adam's videos of him going out and looking at the Halloween decorations in celebration. I started watching Adam during the later years. He wasn't so much doing the urban exploration, going into abandoned locations, as much as he was going around, well, at that time the country, and towards the end, the world. Now, unfortunately, with my work schedule and such, I can't really do too much traveling. I hope to make a big trip at some point this year. Maybe out to Florida, and well, my daughter and I definitely need to see Disney World. We'll see if we can make that work. But I am absolutely going to go out exploring more this year. In fact, in the spirit of Adam the Woo, I'm going to try to get out every single day this week and film a little something for you. Now, granted, some of those videos might be in places where I've already been and already seen, but I'm going to try to look at those places in a new light. Well, except for Elitch Gardens. That one, it's going to be in a closing light. It's going to be on the last weekend of the season. I'll just give you a spoiler alert on that one. Now, I'm not sure exactly when in the day I'm going to get these videos up. I'm going to try to post one a day, but I know I'm going to at least film one a day for the next few days. I'll try to get that video up on the day of, but I might go ahead and film 2 videos on some day, just so I could get a day ahead. Mostly because that Elitch Gardens video is going to be filmed at night, so yeah, it'll be kind of difficult to get that one up day of. So we'll see how we do this. But I wanted to do a little something for the channel that inspired this one. Now, Adam the Woo may have been one of the inspirations for this channel, but I did only meet the man once. It was extremely briefly at the opening of Halloween Haunt this past September. But I did lose somebody else in my life this past year. You know, when I first left California, I moved to Las Vegas. I got married and very quickly got divorced. During that divorce, I realized that all my friends out there in Vegas were mutual friends of my ex-wife and myself. So I kind of went back into my past. See, I had been a scare actor from 93 to 2004 over at the Halloween Haunted Knott's Berry Farm, so figured, what better way to make friends than come out of retirement and go work at the Fright Dome at Circus Circus. On day 1, I met a group of 3 friends. Crystal, Berta, and Rosie. Now, Rosie wasn't quite 21 yet, so I spent a lot of time out there with Berta and Crystal. Now, a little bit later on, I lost most of my friends because of a certain relationship I was in. That person kind of pushed everybody out of my life, and I was left with very few friends by the end. I deeply regret losing contact with Crystal over the years, and I was very much saddened when I heard about her passing. I really wish we could have kept in touch over the years. I'll definitely miss you. Well, I think it's just about time to start heading home so I can edit this video and maybe take a quick nap. I only got maybe about 3 hours of sleep before coming out here and doing all this, so yeah, I think a nap is in order. So until whatever I decide to film for tomorrow, make sure you like, subscribe, all that other fun YouTube stuff. And make sure you click that bell notification because I have no idea when any of these videos are going to drop. But until then, I want to wish each and every one of you a Happy New Year. Make sure you get out there, explore the world around you. Even if it's just in your hometown, I'm sure there's something out there that you haven't seen yet, no matter how long you've lived there. Go out and see it. Go out and explore. Let's all have some fun together this week. See you next time. It's going to be a beautiful year. Happy New Year, everyone.